So, did you get to answer the question? Was it easy, difficult? Did you find the flaw? Let's see. So, nutritionists are advising people to eat more fish, since the omega 3 fatty acids in the fish help combat many diseases. If everyone took this advice, however, there would not be enough fish in the oceans, rivers, and lakes to supply the demand. The oceans are already being overfished. The obvious method to ease the pressure on wild fish populations is for people to increase their consumption of farmed fish. So here is the conclusion that is presented. So the only way to stop it is to consume farmed fish. Because people are being overfished, the ocean and the lakes and so on, they are being overfished. So it's the demand is being a problem. So how can we break this argument? Well, is there any other possibility? So the obvious method, but is there any other method? That is the question here. So which of the following, if true, indicates a flaw concerning the prospects for success of the solution proposed above? A. Aquaculture or fish farming raises more fish in a given volume of water than are generally present in the wild. Okay, good. That's how the fish farming works. But is that a flaw? Is that a problem? No, it's just explaining, so it's out of scope. B. Some fish farming, particularly of shrimp and other shellfish, takes place in enclosures in the ocean. Okay, so, but how does it relieve the pressure on wild fish populations? Maybe because they take place in the ocean. Let's let it there. There are large expanses of ocean waters that do not contain enough nutrients to support substantial fish populations. Well, how does it relate? It says that they cannot raise, maybe, so that may be a problem. That the large expanses of ocean waters, they are not going to have enough nutrient. Maybe. D. The feed for farmed ocean fish is largely made from small wild-caught fish, including the young of many popular food species. So instead of eating buying or eating the fish, these many popular food species, and eating them, we're going to take this young fish, give it to wild caught fish while we farm them so we can eat the wild one. It doesn't make sense. So if this is really true, it breaks the argument because we are still overfishing the ocean. We are still going to look for the food for the fish that we are farming, okay? So this is the one that breaks directly the argument. And letter E, some of the species that are now farmed extensively were not commonly eaten when they were only available in the wild. Okay, interesting, but it doesn't really affect, okay? That's why it's letter D. So see, guys, sometimes it's not so clear the correct answer, which one is the biggest problem, that shows the biggest problem, but we need to keep read all the alternatives because we always may find something better. And that's the key to get the best answer for critical reasoning. Thank you very much for your attention. Hopefully, I'll see you next class. If you want to know more, if you want to discuss more questions, if you want to have 1 hour of tutoring session, a free experimental class, check out our social media, check out our website, and see you later, guys. Bye-bye. See you next class.